I would like to present 3 power tools that can save your relationship when nothing else can. There are 3 magical words that hold a couple together in the hardest of times. And the words are not, I love you. The words are, I was wrong. These words are so powerful that no matter how bad you were, they can melt even the angriest of hearts. There are some who mistakenly skip these magical 3 words and say instead, I am so sorry. But sorry does not mean that you honestly admit that you are human and that you can make mistakes. The people in your life do not need more sorry people. They need more honest and responsible people. People who agree that they have made a mistake. Power tool number 2. Never say the words, thank you again. If an opportunity to show appreciation rises, don't blow the opportunity by giving a rusty old thank you. Dress your appreciation up to fit the situation. Saying thank you to show appreciation doesn't do the job. Saying just those 2 words alone is so overused that it has become underappreciated. Be generous with your words of appreciation by sticking to the golden rule of communication. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Thank you for X, Y, and Z, or whatever it is that you want to be appreciative about. Just spell it out. Or say, I really appreciate it. Or say, how can I ever repay you? Just remember that actions speak louder than words. Do what's needed to not only say that you're grateful, but to show it. Power tool number 3. If you don't know how to react, then don't. If you don't know what to say, if there's nothing you can do, or nothing you can say that will change the situation, if you have no options, then accept. Allow me to derive a lesson in interpersonal relationships from a tool that we have in our relationship with God. The tool of how one can control his or her own destiny. King Solomon, in the Song of Songs, the everlasting love song between God and his people, mentions how God perceives the Jewish nation. To my mare, my female horse, in the horses of Paro, I compare you, my beloved. Why does God call his beloved a horse? How would a woman feel if her husband said to her, you are the most amazing thing in my life, honey. To me, you're like a horse. Not any horse, but Paro's horse. What is the meaning behind this? Reb Chaim Volozhin, Noam Elimelech, and Reb Levi Yitzchak Barditchev all learned that there is something huge here in this pasuk of Shir HaShirim. The unique horse of Paro is referring to the episode at the sea. The sea split and the Jews went right in through dry land. Behind them, the water came crashing down on the Egyptians who were right after them. So Paro's army of horseback riders tried with all their might to steer away from the sea. But God made it that the horses just went running straight into the sea, taking their riders with them. See, usually the rider guides the horse, but here the horse guided its rider. In his eternal love song of Shir HaShirim, God says to his beloved people, I love you so much. For me, you are like the horse of Paro in that sometimes I allow you to guide me instead of me guiding you. I am like the rider of the horse who sometimes lets the horse take control. What in the world does this mean? How can one control God? As deep as this idea sounds, that God allows us to control him, there is something even deeper here. The Jews have just gone through an 86-year Holocaust of Egyptian slavery. For 86 years, they had a lot of questions they could have asked but did not. Where was God all this time? Why are such bad things happening to good people? Why are good things happening to bad people? And how does God let it all go? Sometimes the greatest praise to God is accepting him without asking why. By remaining quiet, accepting. As we say in Tehillim, Lecha dumiya tehillah. To you, God, silent acceptance is considered praise. not asking why, not complaining. At the sea, there was a tremendous revelation of God, and at that time, the Jews reached a level of tremendous emunah, and in the merit of emunah, God split the sea. The word dimitir, the Sfat Emet teaches, does not only mean that you, my beloved people, are similar, which is from the root being dimayon, but the Sfat Emet teaches that dumia also means that you accept it with silence, as we find the usage of the word regarding Aharon, who personifies the midah of Hod. We know we say about him, Vaidom Aharon. When Aharon accepted God's decree to take his two sons, Nadav and Avihu, without questioning God, Aharon's response was, Vaidom Aharon. So, dimitir can mean also from the root word of Vayidom, which is to keep quiet and stay silent, to submit. And with that level of emunah, of accepting when we do not know, with that, God allows us to control our fate. He makes things work our way as if the horse now decides for the rider. This is a tool for our relationships as well. When there is nothing we can do or say that will make any difference, when we are not yet sure what the right way to respond is, accept the situation. It does wonders.